Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It was Sunday, the March the 30th of 2025. Looking at these Warhammer, the Horus, Heresy, Legio, Custodes, Aquilon, Terminator Squad, 180 scale action figures. I think these are the first Custodes we've had in the Warhammer, the Horus, Heresy series as opposed to 40k. They look pretty cool in the boxes. I'm not a fan of them. Don't like the gold color armor. Not my wouldn't be my choice. But let's take a look at the boxes. So we have one here with twin linked Adrathric Destructor. No idea what it is, and it's got a power fist. Looks like. Looks pretty cool. Looks chunky. It's got the copyright updated 2025. Says he's 13.7 cm. This one's with Aquilon Lastrum Storm Bolter. It's pretty cool again. And then lastly, Aquilon with Infernus Fire Pike. Looks pretty cool. Okay, Liam boxes, set them up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. And here they are. First impressions. Well, I'm not a fan of the Custodes. However, these do look really nice. And I like the fact they got the new pauldron articulation system, which improves them too. And also the gold color is a different, more golden than the previous releases. They varied a little bit. They were a bit more brassy gold, I guess. Or maybe the other way around, I'm not sure. But these do look pretty cool. So accessories all come with the clear round plastic base. Won't show that. They all come with a right trigger hand. Standard is a right gripping hand, and that's it, because the left hand is just a power fist. Then guy number one here. Here's his unhelmeted head. Guy number two, Stone Cold Steve Austin, sort of, nearly. And then guy number three. Got a bit of a Roman nose, looks like, going on. There. Please consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right of the screen now to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws from time to time too. The more people that we have in the Patreon, the more often we can have prize draws to do. Get your friends and fellow collectors to at least check it out. It's free for 7 days, no obligation to pay to join. So, might as well have a look. Okay, so let's bring in a close look. Number one, who I quite like. Probably my favourite one. The gun looks great. He looks pretty cool. The swords and all of them do. The little knives do come out. Breaking up that gold with that black does make it look better. Nice ornate details, but in need of weathering, inking, dry brushing more in places. They have sort of inks that you can see inside the by the head there. Number two. Again, does look nice. I think it looks nice with that sort of silver breaking up the gold on the back there. And then number three. Very cool. I'll choose one for articulation, be the same one. I will choose our middle guy. Just take out his bolter, twin bolter. Now, where they're going to suffer is the head and the shoulders to a degree, even with the new articulation or the newest articulation system. All that bulk's going to get in the way, so make his shoulder go up there for now. Also, obviously, the head. So head, we can turn, a bit difficult. We can go forwards, backwards. We can go side to side. But to swap that out and put the unhelmeted head is going to be not an easy job. with all this stuff around there. Makes it very hard to get access. You could twist that if you want. I mean, it's just an attachment anyway, so you can take out, put in. It's sort of got a square corner, so you might actually struggle to twist that, so maybe you shouldn't. All the way around on the shoulders. The pauldron is articulated. I can move down there, which means my lateral raise can get higher, not very high, but the articulation there is appreciated. Bicep swivel, bicep bend, you see, even with a double elbow, he's getting 90 degrees. This looks a bit ugly there, though, that part there. Wrist is all directions. He's got separate trunk and waist. So trunk, there's a forwards, backwards, a side to side, and a turn. Waist is a turn, forwards, backwards, side to side together. Sideways is not bad. Forwards is pretty good. Without bringing the hips in, and backwards is very, very good. Hips, the arm is going to really impede the outside and the thighs as well. You can pull the thighs down, the hips down, get much better range of motion on that one there. How did that go there? I'll go underneath it. There we go. If you get the armor underneath the sort of belt section, you're getting to approaching a full splits. You got a thigh turn. It's a double kneecap, very chunky knees, but he still gets 90 degrees. And then feet, you see it's got a metal joint in there. All directions. Looks a bit funny like that, like a little tiny little metal joint, but it's strong. And you get toe articulation, which is actually relatively firm on him. So, you know, it's what we'd expect. Nothing amazing, nothing terrible, really. Especially for his bulk, so that's okay. I'll keep him there, and we'll do a size comparison. Then we'll do a, size measurement, and we'll go through comparison. So let's see how big they are. They said, have a look at the box again, 13.6 was that? Or 13.7 cm, top of the head, I'd imagine. So if I go to the, they're much bigger than that. Let me check that box again. That can't have said 13.7. It says 13.7. Where are they measuring for cm? That's really inaccurate. 13.7 on him is maybe toward his jaw. Top of his head, though, is around about 15 cm. Around 6 inches top of the head. The actual top of the figure. We'll go to the top of the armor here as opposed to the plumage. That is around about 17 cm, around about 6 3/4 inches, coming on 7 inches. So the measurements are kind of peculiar. They are not consistent with the measurements I have noticed. Okay, comparison. I will use one of the earlier Custodes releases. This is a shield captain in Horus Terminator armor. Now, the interesting thing here, you can see the gold is different. Also, it's very, very pale white. This is a powder that happens over time. You can wipe it off with a tissue. Look at that on his chest, and then compare that to his legs, where it's golden, and by my thumb. It's quite worrying. I don't know if that's toxic or not, but yeah, anyway. So, now look at the difference. They are bigger, they are chunkier. Yes, he's 40k, they are the Horus Heresy. But you see how the scale creep has sort of jumped in, the scale jump, how it's occurred. But they can work together still, just that Terminator armor is very sort of different in bulk there. A link for him being the top right, you know. Next, let's look at Sons of Horus, Legion Praetor, and Cataphracti Terminator armor. I think I pronounced that right. Again, I'll put his link to review in the top right. And now we're looking at a comparable scale. In fact, the helmets scale quite well with his head. They look like, you know, head should be a little bit little, helmets would be a little bit bigger, so head can actually fit in, but it looks okay. And then lastly, let me use this, I can't remember his name now. It's one of the Thousand Suns Cabal Terminators Schemet, maybe. Cabal. Different Terminator armor, theirs is more chunky, but they do scale well, as you'd expect. And of course, with a regular figure there, we'll be looking much, much bigger. I haven't got a regular 40k or Horus Heresy figure with me at the moment, but what I'll do, I'll take a Warhammer figure, a non-Joy Toy figure, but still 1/18 scale. I'll take a Halo Marine, who's going to be a fight he cannot win, and we'll see how he compares differently. Get his feet to stand up first, and we should be okay. Okay, that looks like he's going to be hopefully standing or not standing. Let's have a look. His feet do not want to stand. I'll just hold him there. You can see that he is literally about half size of them, or slightly over half size. Nice figures. These are my favourite of the Custodes so far. Again, I'm not really a fan, not a collector. I'll be sticking these for sale soon. In case you don't know, I've just started, no one likes it yet, a Facebook page, Awesome Action Toys Sales. I've got no sales posts on it yet, but I will be posting stuff for sale on there very soon. So do check out, or do look for Awesome Action Toy Sales on Facebook for that page, and like that. And I put stuff up for sale if you want to get it for cheap price. Shipping's expensive, mind you. Then you can sort it out with me via there. Nice releases. Pretty cool, but again, not my cup of tea, but they are the best, in my opinion, of the Custodes releases so far, thus far. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe. Again, check out the Patreon. I will see you in another video very, very soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.